Right, so I've got my Visual Studio Code open and my website that I'm going to copy. I'm just going to open up my terminal, get a new terminal, and we're going to create a new folder. So currently I need to go into my desktop, like so. And the command I'm going to use to install, I've actually got it from a repo created by the guys from Versal. It's an example app with styled components. There's a lot of benefits to this. It will set up a global theme for me, which is already integrated in my app component, along with the Babel plugins for style components. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the first section of this line here, npx create next app as opposed to create React app, with the example of the styled components integrated. Whilst that's loading, what it will do is it will prompt me to give my project a name, which is what this second section is for here, but I prefer to import it in here. So I'm going to name this my Costa clone YouTube, like so. Press enter. So now what that's going to do is going to install all my dependencies for me. Everything I need is going to have my pages folder propagate, my node modules installed. Okay, so now I have my project set up. I'm going to cd into my folder, so cd Costa clone -YouTube, like so, and I'm going to run the app in my local host on my Chrome website. So npm run dev, which will open up my app on localhost 3000, like so. So if I just go into my browser and search for that, so I now have my app loaded on the right and I have my folder structure on the left. I have a section or folder called pages, which has an app.js, document.js, and index.js. The index.js file would contain my home page route. So if I change my page to say Costa clone and saved, it would update automatically to Costa clone. Also in my folder structure, I have a app.js file which creates my global styles, and it also wrapped a theme provider around my app also. So what I want to do with my theme is I want to have it in its own file. So if I cut this out and at my package.json level, I'm going to create a new file and name that theme.js, like so, and paste in my theme. We also need to export this theme. So if I export const theme, I want to restructure my theme object also. So what I want to do is I want to remove the colors for one. So at the moment I have a primary color of this hex code here. What we need to do is we need to define the new primary color. So if I go onto the website of Costa, I do have a Chrome extension which I can select the color that I need. So in this case, the primary color would be the maroony red from the Costa website. So if I copy that and replace that in here, like so, and then go back onto my website. So now I have exported the theme out, and if I save, I now get an error saying theme is not defined. So if I go back into my app.js and I import my theme from the theme file, like so, and save, I now need to go into my index file, and because I restructured the object of the theme and I removed colors, primary would be directly accessible inside. So I changed that to theme.primary, and if I save everything now, so now my app should have the red primary theme. Now that we've built the theme file, what I also want to do is create a components folder where I will build all my components and then import them into the relevant pages that need them. So if I go again onto my package.json level and create a new folder and name that components, and now we are ready to build the first component, which will be the header. So if I show you, we have the logo on the left, we have a menu links section in the middle, and then we also have some icons which we'll import on the right. So in the next section, we're going to build the header.